Hello and welcome to the Yogscast first look at Atramades. He's a giant blind dragon and he's in this instance here right now with us raiding him. He is a dragon, he can't see you, so he uses the power of sound. He's like a blind bat, only he's a dragon, and he uses sonar. If you stand in the fire, he sees you, and if you do other things, he sees you, and if he sees you too well, he kills you, and that's how it works, basically.
Well, he hears you. He doesn't really see you. He's blind.
He sees you. No, his ears are like eyes, Lewis. You don't understand. His ears are like eyes.
We're very tired. We've been raiding this boss all
God, I'm going
day.
fucking nuts. Just killing so many dragons or being killed by dragons. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God.
It is mostly being killed by the dragons. Anyway, you get this very interesting new UI element called the sound meter, which you'll have noticed is increasing here on my UI. And when it goes up to full...
It's the circles. It's those circles there in the middle.
The way this fight works is any damage you take, or any time you stand in fire or stand in a disc, your sound meter increases. If it ever gets to full, he will know where you are and instantly kill you. There's 8 gongs around the edge, and if you bang one of the gongs, it'll reset everyone's sound meter, and he will instantly like melt that gong because he hears it, and that kind of resets your sound, so he can't pinpoint you. And he will fly up in the air every 2 minutes or so. So I think there's about 4 air phases and 4 ground phases, and there's 8 gongs. So basically you want to use 1 gong per air phase, 1 gong per ground phase. When he's on the ground, you want to use the gong when he casts Searing Flame. The gong will stun him for 3 seconds, so it'll stop his cast and allow you a little bit of time to heal up the raid. When he's in the air, he'll do these Fell Mist style beams which follow people around. You obviously need to kite them around the room and heal up the person who's being chased if they're too slow. If you bang a gong when he's in the air phase, the beam will instantly move to that gong that was banged, and then go back on the person it was chasing before, I think. I've seen it spaz out quite a lot and kill people, so it's a bit dodgy.
I think I have like a Pavlovian response to gongs being banged.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm so used to hearing the bang of a gong signalling dinner's ready. My stomach just rumbles and I start salivating every time someone bangs a gong.
Who bangs a gong for your dinner? What year is this?
I live in like the 19th century in a country house with a full waiting staff. Waiting staff?
Anyway, the strategy to this isn't very difficult. I mean, this sonic bar sounds complicated, but it really isn't. I mean, it doesn't even need to be there. It could just be a buff that stacks up on you, and you know, once it gets to 100, you've got 100 sound, you're dead. You know, it's not that complicated. If you avoid standing in fire and your people hit the gongs at the right time, the sound meter doesn't matter. There's also a frontal cone attack thing he does. You don't want to stand in that. There's a lot of these frontal cone attacks going on. So yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. We didn't actually kill him. You weren't with me on this fight, Simon. This was one of the ones I did in the pickup group before you woke up.
Yeah, you did it on a US server at about 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Loving the new raid content. Hope you are. We're going to continue putting out random videos now and then about this stuff, and then hopefully give you some proper guides in the future, so you don't have to watch this guff. Anyway, yeah, I think this was a good attempt. I mean, I think we were sub 5%. We got the strategy down. It really is a movement fight, though. You know, you really have to be very aware of the discs, and someone good has to be banging the gongs. Shout out to some Australians that I was playing with, Fear on Nagrand. Yeah, so that'll do. I'll leave you watching the rest of this video, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Goodbye.